Hey everybody, I'm Luke McWilliams. I'm a Rider fan for life thanks to my dad. I'm part owner, I'm a season ticket holder, and I've worn watermelon helmets to over 70 games. I'm here to tell you how the Riders are trying to ruin Section 28, aka the university section. Mosaic Stadium's Wikipedia page has an entry about how Section 28 used to be. It was rowdy and it was loud. But the team's trying to ruin it because they've decided never to sell any more tickets there. They're only going to let you renew your season tickets. They're giving away all the rest of the seats to game day sponsors. Now that's all well and good, but it's been a disaster in practice because you're putting together mismatched fans. You've got on one hand the diehards who are there every game, and on the other hand you have a rotating cast of people who may or may not even want to be there. I've got the utmost respect for my fellow Rider fans, especially those who have been there before me or who can't stand and cheer for whatever reason. But we as Rider fans need to be focused on the game and not on each other. My dad brought me to tons of games when I was growing up, but we'd sit in the family fun zone or we'd sit up on the west side. It's all about sitting in the appropriate section, and I think by not selling tickets in 28 anymore, you're depriving Rider fans of that choice. Luckily, there's an easy fix. Just let the sponsors give away their seats in the end zones or maybe in the new boxes. Let the fans decide whether they want to sit in Section 28, and it can get back to being the catalyst for our home field advantage. You'd never see Oakland put elderly people in the black hole. You'd never see Florida State put people in strollers with the students, and you'd never see a soccer team put their hooligans beside their sponsors. That's what the Riders are doing here, and I hope that they see the light and get back to promoting and embracing the university section for what it once was. Thank you very much, and I hope to get the coolest job ever on 980 CJME.
Luke, interesting you go not on a team thought or team rant. You went on a rant about what every fan, I think, that's ever graced Mosaic Stadium can understand is what is Section 28 and what should it be. It was the university section. I sat there for years in my days at university having a few beer, standing up most of the time, and now I hear people, oh, I was sitting in Section 28 and all they did was stand the whole time. Yeah, that's what Section 28 is. I completely agree, and it was nice to see you go kind of off the beaten path a little bit, something you're passionate about, something fans can relate to. That's what we're looking for, as well as some football knowledge. It would have been nice to hear a little bit of what you know about the Saskatchewan Roughriders, but you're a fan, like everybody in this room likely know a lot. So an interesting, different angle we haven't seen yet, but I like it because when you can really grip the fans, which I think a lot of people in here were gripped by that rant, well done.
Luke, you had me with elderly people in black hole. That was... or the hooligans and sponsors. You know, I think that, and I was here when Section 28 was still Section 28. I remember playing and coming out onto the field and looking up, and there's a bunch of drunk jokers upstairs, and they've got newspapers out while the other team was coming out and they were being announced, because that's what Section 28 was. And so to bring that up, to look for a part of Mosaic Taylor Field, which for the coolest job ever is something that it's a fan thing. You know, we're looking for the fan. That's a fan aspect. I think it was good on you to do that. The nervousness and stuff like that, that's a fan. This is not looking for a skilled person that's behind the camera. This is a fan thing. So I think overall it was great, and you did a good job.
So I'm going to echo a lot of the thoughts that Jamie and Matt both presented. You know, I thought it was very, very creative of you, and one of the things that we're judging you on today is originality, entertainment value, and originality. Yeah, again, the nerves are there. I'm going to get past that, whatever. I really think that doing a topic on Section 28 was brilliant. If they were ever going to make a sitcom about life at Mosaic Stadium, the main house would be Section 28, because that's where it's most entertaining, or at least it was. And I like the way that you put that in your rant. Again, it's all about the fans. It's about getting the job to be the voice of the fans. I think you did a really good job.